Sherry, intuitive healer, and this month I'm going to be teaching you how to clear the energy out of a home. And there's 3 reasons that you would want to do this. So one is if you're moving into a home. A second reason would be that energy just accumulates in the home you're living in. And a third reason would be if you're trying to sell your home. So those are the 3 main reasons. So first of all, when you're moving into a new home or a new place, the previous people are not always going to tell you what happened there. And so you want to make sure you clear out whatever residual energy might have been left behind. My daughter recently told me that she had been feeling really sad every time she went home, and only then. This is a new place she moved to. And she recently discovered that a previous person had committed suicide there. So she was feeling this residual energy. And there's another client, I just recently cleared their home, beautiful new home. They're pregnant and going to be raising a new family there. And the main area where I felt a lot of energy was in the wealth and prosperity section of their home. So maybe the previous owners were having financial troubles and that's why they were selling their home. But if that energy hadn't been cleared out, that would have affected these new people that are moving into the home. So you want to make sure you clear out all of the old energy from the previous people. The second reason you would do a clearing on a house is just to clear energy that accumulates, just like dirt accumulates in your house. And it accumulates especially in places where you spend a lot of time. So maybe at your computer. If you're using a lot of effort to get things done and you're having to work really hard, that energy is going to accumulate. And then every time you go to sit down at the computer, it's really hard to get anything done. And also, in your bed, you spend a lot of time in bed, so sometimes energy can accumulate there. You could have trouble sleeping. And if you ever bring an argument to bed that doesn't get settled, doesn't get talked about, and so those kinds of energies can just accumulate, and it can cause all kinds of relationship problems. And so it's really important to clear energies out of the home because it can affect you. And I had a client who wanted me to do a clearing on their house because in their words, they said it was just starting to feel a little funky. So energy was starting to accumulate. So I cleared several places where energy was accumulated, like at their work, in their home office, and in the bed, and in different places. And they told me later that they were getting along better, they were arguing less, and the house just felt a lot lighter and more welcoming when they came home. They were sleeping better. So it really had a great positive effect. There was one energy that was really stubborn at the piano that I decided just to leave because it just said that it needed to stay there, so I didn't argue. And so the client told me a week later that she had bought a new piano. It was practically fell in her lap, and it came with lessons and everything. So I thought that was pretty cool because the spirit that I left there wanted to play music, and so it created this opportunity for her to do that. So that was pretty neat. The third reason you'd want to clear energy out of a home would be if you're trying to sell it. So there's 3 reasons why you want to collect all of your energy out of that home before you leave. So one is you're going to have more energy for yourself and you won't feel so scattered. And then 2, when potential buyers come into the home, it's just going to feel lighter and it will feel more airy, and it'll feel more comfortable for new people to come in. And then the third reason is that it will sell faster and for potentially higher than the asking price. So you want to make sure you clear all of your energy out of the space. I had a client that I did a clearing on, and she had been trying to sell her home for about 3 months. And so when I was doing the clearing, I noticed that they had made an enclosure out of the front porch, and it created a funny half step when you entered into the home. And so I noticed some energy there that I cleared out, and she says, well, that's interesting. Everybody seems to trip on that step. I said, well, that's good. Cleared that out of the way. And then I cleared other parts of the house, and I noticed there was some energy in the bath shower area. And so I cleared that out, and she says, well, that's interesting because the previous owner died there. They had a heart attack. So I was glad I cleared that energy out. And then there was a little bit of energy on the back porch, and I sort of did a little feng shui, clearing energy so that things just started to flow a little bit better in the home. And she reported a week later that she had gotten 3 offers on the house and was able to, eventually, she sold it above asking. And everybody stopped tripping on that step. So that was a great example of a good home clearing and the effects that it can have. So lots of reasons to clear a house. It's an extension of you and your energy, and this residual energy can affect you. So in the next video, I will be sharing with you some specific ways on the best way to clear it. There's lots of ways that you can clear it, and I'm going to share with you my favorite ways. So I look forward to sharing that with you next time. This is Kimberly Sherry, Intuitive Healer. Heal your body, heal your life, or in this case, you can heal your house and heal your life. If you have more questions, be sure to email me through my website. You can get there through KimberlySherry.com. Will take you to my new website. And so I look forward to hearing from you if you have questions. All right, I'll see you next month. Okay, bye-bye.